Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Nicky Marino Show. I'm your host, Nicky Marino. Guys, we are ready to go. I got a thriller for you guys, and it is Marino Mondays, and we're ready. We're locked and loaded. We got a full day. Starting the day off with a blowout winner, Chicago White Sox money line. This kid C's has been sharp all year long. Way to start the day. 3-0 blowout winner, and we're going to get right into it, guys. We have tons to cover today. We got a full MLB card. We have 2 NBA postseason playoff matchups tonight. We got a few NBA second-round games to actually recap. And coming off a tremendous weekend, coming off a phenomenal week, guys. I mean, Nicky Marino is red hot. And if you're not on my team, you need to get on my team. Stop watching from the sidelines, guys. I'm telling you guys this right now. I mean, what a thriller. And we're going to jump right into it. We're going to start with the NBA. First, I want to just touch base. Guys, if you guys do not follow me on all platforms, please do. The Nicky Marino on all handles, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Guys, also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, The Nicky Marino. We got a premiere episode of my Meet Me at the Window podcast that will be dropping, this Thursday. So make sure you check it out. I have another one every Thursday. They premiere. So make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you do not miss out on any podcast action. Guys, we're going to jump right into the NBA. It's Marino Mondays, baby. Welcome. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Right into the NBA. A blowout. Game 1 on the road. Milwaukee Bucks at TD Arena at Boston Celtics, guys. Unreal. The Bucks roll heavy yesterday. I mean, I thought the Celtics came out super strong. I mean, they were running. They were playing, getting stops on defense. They just could not get it done on the inside. They really could not get it done on the inside. They couldn't maintain the Greek. I mean, the guy was on fire. I mean, he's throwing it off the backboard, throwing alley-oops to himself. Duncan, guy literally went off yesterday. And I think this Milwaukee Bucks team is ready. I mean, I didn't see this happening in the beginning of the postseason. You know, I thought they were a little short of tools here to get where they need to get again here in the postseason. But the Milwaukee Bucks, they look hotter than ever. I'm going to tell you this right now. Milwaukee rolls, guys. 12-point winner, 101-89 against the Boston Celtics. The Greek Freak goes for 24, 13, and 12. Drops a triple-double to open up the series in Game 1. I mean, this team is running and gunning. I mean, this team looks tremendously ready for this postseason. And I cannot wait to watch the rest of this series. I mean, they got shooters all around the court. Their field goal percentage is up there in the 60 percentile. I mean, they're moving the ball around. You can't stop the Greek. I don't know if the Celtics have an answer on the inside for this Milwaukee Bucks team. Jason Tatum does go for 21, 6, and 6. Just doesn't have enough to get it done at home in Game 1. So definitely check out and watch that series because it's going to be a good one. Don't miss it. Guys, another monster game yesterday. Ja Durant and the Grizzlies, they come out rolling for sure. I think they take a 10, 12-point lead, and they just looked like they were going to roll the dice against Golden State at home. 117-116, Golden State pulls off the victory. Draymond Green gets tossed. This guy gets ejected more than anybody I've seen all across sports. I love it, though. I mean, he's just a prime example of a headache on the court. Defensively, offensively, he knows how to get into your head. I mean, the guy is he's a leader for that team defensively. I mean, he's such a great weapon to have on any team, and I think he's a real big time production for this Golden State team defensively, and he's a big time leader on the court. So Golden State gets it done. The kid from Michigan, Jordan Poole, is rolling. Who would have thought Jordan Poole rolling in his first career postseason with the Warriors goes for 31, 8, and 9. I mean, the guy's been playing absolutely great basketball, and he's been proving to everybody that the guy can play. He's clutch, man. And that's the biggest thing when it comes down to it. Jordan Poole, call him Mr. Clutch, man. He's been pushing, and he's been playing great basketball, and I love to see it. The kid from Murray State, man, Ja Morant, had a chance to win the game, misses a layup on the run before regulation in the last seconds, and he could have really pulled out the win. But the guy played outstanding. I've been waiting for a performance from Ja Morant all postseason long, and I finally got it yesterday. 34, 9, and 10, double-double, 1 point away from a triple-double. Just could not get the job done down the stretch. I think this series will go deep, but Memphis really, really has to steal at least one game here on their 2-game home set. I'll tell you that right now, or they're going to find themselves in trouble. Because when you go to Golden State, when you go to the Bay Area, it's a tough place to play. I'm going to tell you that right now. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I mean, you know how the team's clicking. And one big thing about Golden State, I mean, Klay Thompson hits the tray ball to put him up in the last 30 seconds of regulation. I mean, this team's clicking on all cylinders. You got Draymond Green. You got Chef Curry. You got Klay Thompson. He's back. And now you add Jordan Poole into the mix. Oh, I think they're heating up. We might see this team back in the big dance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited, guys. I really am excited. NBA's cooking up. It's the best part of the year. We actually seeing these teams actually play basketball at the professional level because we don't see it all year. So we wait all year to see this. I'm excited, and I cannot wait to see what the NBA postseason brings. Guys, we got 2 monster matchups tonight. I know you guys been looking at the card. We got 2 absolutely bomb games tonight. Philadelphia 76ers on the road against the Miami Heat. Joel Embiid ruled out. Miami Heat a -7.5 on the spread. The total here is 208.5, okay? James Harden, Seth Curry, we got to see if these guys can get rolling on the road because coming from past history, they do not play well in the Sunshine State. I'll tell you that right now. They do not play well here in Miami, okay? And Jimmy Buckets, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson. I mean, these guys are ready to go, man. They got a great team. Adebayo, I mean, who's the new kid? He's been playing great basketball and giving tremendous production off the bench. They're deep, and I think they're ready to roll, guys. So we'll see, man. Game 1 of the series, I can't wait. Guys, Miami Heat 5-1 in their last 6 against the spread at home. 9-3 in their last 12 against the spread in their last 12 overall. I mean, this team plays great basketball at home. 76ers 3-9-1 against the spread on the road, 1-4-1 against the spread at Miami overall in their last 6. So if we're leaning here, I mean, numbers, stats, production doesn't lie here, you know. We got some real positive trends here in this game. And, you know, I honestly think, I'm going to tell you right now, I think Miami, I got to lean that way, gets the job done, wins by double digits, and covers the 7.5 to get the series, take the series lead 1-0. Very important games here at home for Miami. And I think Miami's got a monster chance to win this series. I mean, time in and time out will tell. I mean, you read stats, you look at the lineups, you look how these teams been playing throughout the pro season, throughout the regular season. I mean, Miami Heat, this team looks like the real deal. And Jimmy Buckets, man, I'm going to tell you, this guy knows how to take teams on his back, and he's done that his whole career, you know, and he's in a happy place. He loves being in Miami. On the Philadelphia 76ers side, you know, no Embiid, one of their biggest players. Listen, I'm not going to count out the 76ers, you know, right away. You just can't. Just because they don't have their star player, you just cannot count them out. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. I really am. It's going to be a thriller. It's going to be a big one today. So make sure you check out for that card. Run to the sports book. Run to the window. Get your bets in, guys. And let's make some money today. Our late game on the NBA card, we got the Phoenix Suns at home against the Dallas Mavericks. We got Chris Paul. We got Devin Booker. We got DeAndre Ayton. I mean, the team's well-rounded. You got one of my favorite players in the NBA, So Jay Crowder, I think he's going to have a really, really big influence on this game. So Jay Crowder, I need Jay Crowder to really have a good game here and produce for his team. You got to move the basketball around the perimeter, get Ayton going down low, and CP3, Devin Booker, let them do their thing for them to have any chance against a well-rounded Dallas Mavericks team. I will tell you that right now. The spread here is 6. The total on the game is 214. Luka Doncic, stop being a crybaby. This guy cries about everything. It literally has been driving me through the walls. Like, stop crying, Luka. You can't get every call. You're not James Harden. Come on. But yeah, I think the whole world's on Phoenix tonight. I think Dallas has a shot. I think the line's going to drop 1.5 by tip-off. So if you like the Mavs, get it in early. I need points. I need points from the Mavericks tonight. And I think it's going to be a great game, great series. What Dallas has, have bringing to the table. I mean, yeah, did they barely get by a struggling Utah Jazz team? Maybe. But they still won the game in 6, 4-2 series lead, So I just think the Jazz were a piece short in this postseason. So we got another thriller matchup tonight. Full NBA card tonight in the postseason. Get your bets in, get locked and loaded, and let's get rolling, man. We're in prime time right now. Prime time. It's Marino Mondays. We're ready to go. We're locked in. I mean, I want to welcome aboard 32 new clients this week. I mean, it's great. I'm truly blessed. And the reason why I'm blessed to have these new clients on board, because in sports handicapping, it's very important to manage your bankroll and be patient. Forced action is a no-go. It's one of the biggest things when it comes to sports betting. It's a sports bettor's nightmare. Patient, consistency, transparent, and that is what Nicky Marino brings to the table when you are on the Marino team. So if you're not on my team, you're one click away. Run to the website, thenickymarino.com. Join today. Daily action, $29. Weekly action, $99. Monthly action, $249. I slashed my prices in half for the summer because I want to build everybody's bankroll as we approach and get to the fall, get to the college football, NFL, and of course, Nicky's primetime sport, one of the best in the world, college basketball. MLB, guys, been absolutely on fire. Red hot, on fuego, and that's what we do every year. That's the main goal, guys, to build our bankroll during baseball season and be ready in the NFL. We got a monster card today in the MLB, guys. I'm going to jump right into it. The Arizona Diamondbacks on the road against the Miami Marlins. The spread here, -165. Marlins on the money line. The total is 6.5. Zach Gallen on the bump, sitting at a 0.06 ERA. Pablito Lopez on the bump for the Marlins. The guy has been lights out. The velocity, his off speed. He gets a lot of ground ball outs. I mean, the team's been playing phenomenal. They lost yesterday coming off a 7-game winning streak. I think this Miami team is young. I think they know how to scrap. And I think they know how to play the game. They're well coached, and I think they may make the playoffs this year, for sure. Marlins, 5-0 in their last 5 versus a team with a losing record. 4-0 in their last 4 against opponents with when allowing a minimum amount of 6.5 runs. Sorry. D-backs 31-16 in their last 100 versus right-handed pitchers. D-backs 19-63 in their last 62 versus opponents with less than 5+ runs. So my lean here is definitely the under and the Marlins here. So take that into consideration, guys. Minnesota Twins -150 on the money line on the road against the Baltimore Orioles. The total here is 7.5. We got Chris Paddock on the bump for the Twins. Been pitching great. I mean, he had a rough opening start to the year, but the guy has been pitching great. His stuff has been super sharp. I mean, he's been getting a lot of run production from the Twins, and the Twins are sitting in they're sitting in the top of that division. So I look out for this team in the AL Central. I really do. Tyler Wells on the bump for the Orioles. Guy's been pitching well. This Orioles team coming off a big couple wins against the Red Sox over the weekend. Maybe we're seeing if they can get cracking here, offensively. They have struggled, but their pitching's been keeping them there. They just have been struggling on offense. Twins, Orioles. The under is 8-0 in their last 8 home games versus a team with the winning record. So Baltimore Orioles under is 8-0 in the last 8 home games versus a team with the winning record. The under is 6-1 in the last 7 home games versus a right-handed pitcher. The under is 3-0-1 in the last 4 Twins road games, and the under's 4-1-1 in the last 6 games Twins and Baltimore. So maybe lean the under here, 7.5 in this matchup. I'm going with the trends. With the umpire statistics, tonight's umpire in the Orioles game is 3-0-1 in the under. So definitely would lead under here. Guys, if you do not watch Sunday Night Baseball, you are missing out. It's my favorite time of the week, and last night was a thriller. We had the Mets loaded up, money line. Crushed the Mets. So I'm going to tap in on this next matchup here. The Atlanta Braves on the road against the New York Mets. Small favorite on the money line at home, -110. Chris Bassett, their new add to their rotation this year, has been pitching phenomenal. Had one rough start against the San Francisco Giants. Max Fried on the bump for the Atlanta Braves. You can say that's Atlanta's ace. The guy's been phenomenal all year long. 5-0 in their last 5 as game 1 in the series. The New York Mets are 5-0 in their last 5 in game 1 openers of a new series. 6-0 in their last 6 with a total of 11. Throw that out the door because the total tonight 6.5. So Braves are 1-4 in their last 5 with a total of 6.5 runs or lower. Braves 1-4 in their last 5 with a total 9. So the trends here, we're leaning here towards the New York Mets on the money line. They have had trouble with Chris Bassett in the past, so we'll see here. I got to lean here towards maybe the under and the Mets here. I just see the Mets, man. They're on fire this year. A lot of adding tools to their rotation. Their lineup is top notch 1 through 9. And getting rid of that DH rule it really helps National League teams give another stick in the lineup. It changes the game. It really does. If it was my opinion, I'd get rid of the DH in both leagues. That's just how I feel, and that's just what it is at the end of the day. The New York Yankees, guys, the power rankings came out. This team had a great March, and they're ready to go. I think they have a few mishaps in their rotation, but guys, this Yankees team is clicking on all cylinders. Team's been playing phenomenal, guys. Unreal. Yankees on the road against the Blue Jays. Another top team, in the AL East. The AL East is loaded. It's loaded. This Blue Jays team has been playing lights out. And Ross Stripling's on the mound tonight. The guy's been throwing stellar. Start after start. It doesn't get any better. So, big game there tonight. I believe the Yankees are -125 on the money line. Jordan Montgomery on the dish. A little lefty lanker. for the Yankees. I don't have a read on this game tonight, but if I was leaning anyway, I take the plus money with the Blue Jays at home in Toronto. Another big game tonight we can cover. Seattle Mariners on the road against the Houston Astros. Jake Odorizzi on the hill, minus 140 on the money line. And you got Marco Gonzalez going for Seattle. Marco Gonzalez coming off a real short outing. He got hit on the shoulder from a line drive against the Tampa Bay Rays last week. But he's healthy. He's ready to go. And the total there is 9 in that game. So definitely look out for that game. I'm leaning towards the Mariners with the plus money. Jake Odorizzi, man, a couple of rough starts this year, leaves the ball up from time to time, hangs his off speed, and really gets hit around. The Astros are coming off a couple losses over the weekend, so they're looking to bounce back at home. Tampa Bay Rays at Oakland. I hope we get more than 2,000 fans in Oakland tonight. I mean, that place is horrible. As a major leaguer, I would hate to play at Oakland or play for the Oakland A's. I mean, you got no fan control. You got no crowd. I mean, Oakland, come to Vegas already. We got more people at the Las Vegas Aviators game than you guys got in Oakland. Make the move. What's going on? Let's go. Guys, Tampa Bay Rays on the road. Drew Rasmussen, who's been stellar on the hill all year long, coming off a sharp victory last week against the Seattle Mariners, will host it on the road against the Oakland A's tonight. The total is 6.5. Dalton Jeffries on the bump for the A's. Guys, the A's 1-4 in their last 5 overall. Tough week. Got swept by the Guardians over the weekend. 1-5 in their last 6 home games. 0-4 in their last 4 versus a starting pitcher with a whip at 1.15. 5-2 in their last 7, the Tampa Bay Rays. 13-5 in their last 18 road favorite victories. 21-8 in their last 29 road versus a team with a losing record. So definitely look out for those trends. I'm all over Tampa Bay. Here's my free play for you guys tonight. Tampa Bay Rays, money line. Meet me at the window. Lock it in. Clock out of work. It's happy hour somewhere. Go put your action in and then meet me at the window, guys. It's Marino Mondays, guys, and we got to cover the opening day of NHL playoffs. Who's going to secure the Stanley Cup this year? I mean, I'm loving the NHL playoffs this year. I really am. There's some new teams. There's some new teams out there that are in the playoffs, and I like this. I cannot preach this more and more. I am so sick and tired of seeing the same teams over and over year after year in the postseason. So we got some new teams. We got 4 games on the slate tonight in the NHL playoffs. My Boston Bruins on the road against the Carolina Hurricanes. Hurricanes minus 120 on the money line. The total there is 5.5. The Tampa Bay Lightning on the road against the Toronto Maple Leafs. I believe the total there is 6.5. Yeah, and the Maple Leafs are minus 125. Hey, this Tampa Bay Lightning team, they run. They skate. They score goals. They play defense. But Toronto, on the other hand, they're offensive machine, and they always have been, especially this year. They're crushing it. They're crushing it day in and day out. So look out for that matchup. St. Louis Blues on the road against the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild minus 130. Total here 6.5. I love the Wild. Been loving the team all year. They've been cashing tickets for me all season long. I'm going to roll with the Minnesota Wild. So there's another pick for you guys. Minnesota Wild on the money line. LA Kings on the road against the Edmonton Oilers. Minus 195. The Oilers 6 sitting there at the total, guys. So we got a loaded card, guys. We got MLB, we got NBA, and we finally got some NHL action. And we can finally bet some NHL action, guys. All year. I won't say all year, but the past couple weeks, you got NHL games at minus 500s, minus 350s. I mean, how does anybody bet that? I mean, you're almost sucked into betting the over or the under on the total, or you got to bet the puck line, you know? It's crazy, guys. It really is. Guys, If you have not tapped in with me, tap in with me, thenickymarino.com. If you're looking for a free consultation, shoot me a DM on Instagram, thenickymarino. I got some big news today. Finally, it's here. The full slate of the Nicky Marino's apparel line. Guys, we got shorts, shirts, tanks, hats, hoodies, full line. It's finally available on my website. So check it out. I'm going to be giving away some free stuff here as we keep getting product in. And guys, we're here, man. Let's make some money. I dropped all my prices for you guys because I want to grow my team. I want volume. I want to help the sports betting industry like build their bankrolls. I really do. Because this industry, it's a tough racket. And I will tell you guys this. It's a very tough racket. And I don't know how I can preach it more day in and day out. Discipline, building your bankroll. It's the number one key. And I want to tell you guys this. If you guys are on the East Coast or you're in a place where you can bet FanDuel, you can bet DraftKings, like you can bet these things. I have clients that do have access to these FanDuel and DraftKings sports books. So my biggest thing in baseball is first 5 team totals, first 5 inning totals, okay? And you only can parlay these plays and bet these plays on DraftKings and FanDuel. So if you have a FanDuel and DraftKings account, make sure you DM me on Instagram and tap in with me. I can help you hit parlays, help you really build your bankroll. So make sure you tap in with me on that. I want to thank my sponsors. I want to thank my production crew. I want to thank my whole team because as we're almost here, approaching the 60-day mark since we started the studio, we're actually growing. I mean, we're growing on all platforms, and I'm truly blessed. I invested my life into this, and every day I feel like we're growing. Even the Nicky Marino show, the Meet Me at the Window podcast. The podcast is very new to me, and everything's starting to come together, starting to get more comfortable, and I'm ready to grow this to be the biggest in the world. And sometimes you really have to focus on your main focus and use your expertise, use your tools to do what you do best, guys. Like, I've been a sports handicapper for, 10 plus years. We all know that. It's not easy, but for me, when you have the talent of sports handicapping, it's a platform that you build for yourself. So I have built, the sports handicapping, sports betting platform, 7 years ago from my Instagram. And it's just now like seeing the production and seeing the focus and seeing the foreseeable future that, the Nicky Marino show and the Meet Me at the Window podcast, how it's growing and how it's able to have positive success. And it's just like any other business, guys. Any other business, every day you need to get 1% better. Because if you're starting at 0% and you're trying to get 100%, getting better 1% every day is better than getting negatively towards your percentage of your negative interest, So productivity, results mean everything. And I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm touching on this because everybody is opening businesses day in and day out. And if you guys are listening, if you guys are watching, never quit, okay? No matter how bad of a place your business is in, or just in life, no matter how dark of an alley you're in. Like, I've been in dark places. I've been at the worst, If you haven't hit rock bottom, you'll never know how it feels like to hit rock bottom. And I have, I have multiple businesses in the past, and I just want to share these words with anybody out there that, is struggling, is, looking to build their business. Structure, structure is a big part. And this is lifestyle, man. This is how we deal on an everyday basis, lifestyle. So I want everybody to really look at me and look at my platform that I built. And I built it from nothing. I've come from nothing. Nobody has ever gave me anything. So take these words, take my energy, and use my energy and use my vibes to build what you're building and never give up, man. Like never, all right? Never give up, because there's always an ending point in everything, especially in being an entrepreneur, okay? I've built many businesses. I've been down. I've had nothing, okay? And when you believe in yourself, when you believe in your product, when you believe in anything you do in business, that should be your number one tool. That should be your energy for success, okay? Success, goals, goal setting, set goals, achieve goals, because at the end of the day, that's all that we have, okay? We're all about being successful here. It's Marino Mondays, guys. I hope you guys took in some good information on my leans. Let's have a monster night. Got to get today's card out. Guys, you're one click away from joining the Marino team. Get off the sidelines. Get on Nicky's team. Stop guessing. Start winning. Meet me at the window. It's Nicky Marino. Do you smell what Marino is cooking? I'm for the people. It's the people's champ. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you Wednesday, 2 p.m. Pacific. Have a great Monday afternoon, evening, and meet me at the window. It's Marino Mondays. I'm out.